dishes. Yeah. Welcome back to my Let's Play. A little kind of playthrough thing here going on. I just dropped my daughter off. And I originally planned on going over to this girl's house and possibly getting laid, but wouldn't you know it, something personal popped up and she's just not available. So, here I am, once again, laidless. I don't know, whatever. It's not a big deal. I should probably expect it by now. Like, if I had even a remote, slight chance of getting some, it's just gonna fall right apart in my face. So, might as well make the best with what we got and churn out another stream, because fuck it, why not? It's Friday night. I don't have my daughter this weekend, so I may as well capitalize on that and get some strumming done. Sounds good, don't it? So I don't exactly remember where we left off, so if I seem a little disoriented and a little confused, just give me a few minutes to get my bearings as to what we were doing with who, and hopefully we'll get a nice solid start to this whole shebang we got going on here. Okay, well, I'm at the castle. That doesn't tell me anything other than ooh, I know the perfect way to start this stream. I know the best possible way to start this stream. I kind of feel like... Shit, wrong way. Ah, there's that fucking chirping again. Yeah, cool story, bro. Anyway.
Put this back together. Better than ever.
I decided that from now on...
Never again.
From now on, that's how we're starting our streams. By punching Preston in the head. Because fuck that guy. I don't want to kill him or anything, just a good swift punch to the head. Alright, so we kind of went and shook hands with the Institute and picked up a quest or two. We still got these fucking Minutemen quests that never go away. And we can progress a little bit more with the Brotherhood. So, yeah, I got a bunch of quests here. Because I think once we beat the main storyline, I think one of the things I want to do is try to whittle away at some of these quests, because I got a metric shit ton in my log, and it's not even including the miscellaneous quests that there's a bunch of here. But these I'm not so concerned about. Oh, that's another thing I want to do, is bring the serum to Virgil. But before I do that, since we happen to be right here, which is another one of our quests, I may as well just run over and drop this off. I mean, hey, depending on how things go with this girl, I might still have a chance of getting laid, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know that's not all there is to life, but, you know, it's been a while, and, you know, a man has his needs, so, to have it dangling right in front of you and then just jerked away at the last possible fucking second, yeah, you'd get mad too. Just saying. Maybe you wouldn't get mad. Maybe you'd still be extremely annoyed. And see what's stupid? Because it's an issue with their family, and don't get me wrong, family is important. You know, there's been many a time that I would choose family over getting laid. You know, that's one thing. But, you know, it's not like something super serious like, my sister got into a car accident, or, my sister, freaking got assaulted or something, or she had, she like fell down some stairs and fucking, got sent to the hospital, or, something like that. No, it's her sister and her mother are fighting. They got into a fight for some stupid fucking reason, and now it is solely up to my girlfriend to solve the issue. So now all of a sudden, like, she's just not free. Isn't that great? Because 2 other family members are beefing, that just completely eats up her entire fucking weekend. This probably wasn't the best way to approach this little endeavor here. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I can just fast travel back and then just loop around like I probably should have. So that's not a big deal. But yeah, like, really, because your 2 family members are fighting, like, you gotta call off all your plans? Like, seriously, save that shit for the fucking morning. Just let them sleep on it, and if they're still freaking at each other's throats, okay, intervene. I completely understand. But, don't ruin your fucking life because, they're deciding that they're just not getting along. I mean, if they're taking knives out and trying to stab each other, like, okay, maybe you should probably intervene, but from what I've heard, anyway, it's nothing to that extreme. They're just not getting along for some fucking reason that I'm sure they don't even know why. So, like I said, I'm speaking out of a little bit of frustration, because if that was the only thing that I was dealing with that is a less than ideal situation, like, I could live with that. Like, if that's the only thing on my mind, but it's not. I got other shit that's eating away at me. I had a shit fucking week, although last night actually wasn't that bad. And I'm talking about work, which, when the fuck am I not talking about work? But anyway, bottom line is that I had a really shitty week, and I thought, okay, it's fine. Like, I'll go over to her house, or her apartment, or whatever the fuck she's living in now, blow off a little bit of steam, and just unwind a little bit, and just find, I don't know, just freaking spend time with her, and unwind, and have somebody to talk to, and this, that, and the other. Oh. Apparently that was one of the quests I was on. Super. But, no. One of the maybe 2 or 3 things that just kept me going has just been jerked away from me at this last fucking second.
Hi, Jim.
So yeah, needless to say, that fucking annoys me. And I did get to see my daughter for a few hours before her family went on vacation. Okay, that was random. But anyway, yeah, you know, it was nice. I got her for a few hours. You know, I mean, they were leaving late so they could drive overnight to get there because it's a 10-hour drive. Which boggles the fucking mind that they would drive that far for a vacation. But I'm not, you know, my opinion doesn't matter. I'm not one to say anything, so you know, even if blah, even if my opinion mattered, I probably wouldn't give it anyway. So I'm not one to judge. It's pretty much the bottom line. So needless to say, right when I would normally put her down for bed is when I have to drive her out. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was just that she was cranky or, you know, that she was tired, or she was cranky because she was tired, or she's tired because she's cranky, or whatever the situation is. She, you know, like I put her, or like her mother puts her in her car seat, and I, you know, put my head in to kiss her goodbye, because I figured, okay, no matter what I'm going to have to deal with this coming week, if I can get a big hug and a big smooch from my little girl, that should give me enough strength to make it through. Right? I'm not getting laid. I'm not, you know, spending time with someone who's supposedly my girlfriend.
Didn't run into too much.
You know, take my mind off everything else. But at least I have this going for me.
Some bloodbugs chased me halfway across the Commonwealth, but I made it.
Yeah, those things can be pretty territorial. Nah, they didn't catch you. Since you traveled.
Sorry, I'm just kind of reading what's going on.
Right this way, please. I'll show you what we've been up to here at the Warwick Homestead.
Oh yeah, he totally acts like a simp.
I don't mind telling you.
Come on, asshole, I don't have all day. Anyway, I figured, okay, this would be enough to get me through, right? So I reach my head in, I go to kiss her, and then she starts like freaking out.
Sewage treatment. You think that's why the soil here is so?
I don't mean like freaking out of fear. I mean like she was pissed. Like she was very obviously very annoyed. And so I pulled my head out. I figured, okay, she's getting cranky or whatever, which is something that happens. You know, I know my little girl, you know, like I know when she's cranky. I know when she's just had enough and she just wants to be left alone. Whatever.
Some days.
And, you know, I pull my head out and her mother comes over. She's like, oh, you know, did you get your kiss goodbye? I was like, no, she just didn't seem like she wanted anything to do with me at the moment. And then she pokes her head in.
The Institute built an underground scientific
Hold on.
utopia.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
The future fucked.
You try working alone with no support for months on end. See how easy it is. So here's the plan. I think my foreman, Bill Sutton, suspects what I really am. He's been spying on me and having secret conversations with our farmhand Cedric. Now, he's starting to work on my wife and kids, trying to turn them against me too.
Turning family against family is a fiendish act.
They aren't your wife and kids. Don't lose perspective here.
I know that. It's just... It's a habit, I guess. I've gotten used to saying it. Anyway, there's more to it. Cedric's vanished. Bill says he had to visit a sick relative, and I think he went to get help.
Great. This just gets better and better.
Bill's taking June and the kids into his confidence. He might have told them what he's planning. Right now, they're too suspicious to talk to me about. They've got no reason to suspect you. Just remember, Bill's got them all pretty scared. It's not going to be easy.
Okay, so long story short, she tells her mother that she's scared of me. And, you know, any parent could probably tell you that, you know, she's 2.5. You know, I had to discipline her like once or twice. Now, disciplining her, like, I don't like bend her over my knee and spank her ass or anything like that. Like, not if the offense is just, you know, minimal. Like, I raised my voice a little bit to get my point across, but that's it. And then, of course, she would cry, and then I would, you know, pick her up and comfort her and explain to her why I got upset, and then she learns and we go about our lives. But I've never had her say that she was scared of me. And considering the fact that my father was a monster and I pretty much grew up my entire childhood being terrified of the man, it kind of hit a little too close to home when she said that she was scared of me, because like it kind of just made me feel like I was turning into my father. And that hurts in the worst possible way. And like I said, it probably is that she's 2.5 and she was cranky and she was tired and she just wanted to be left alone. Like, that's fine. And it's all well and good, but like I said, that's just hitting a little close to home. Like, I swore up and down that I would never be a father like the father that I had, but that kind of shook me a little bit. It just caught me a little off guard. And after the week that I had, and that I'm going back next week for a whole new set of abuse and management not fucking doing anything about it, I really didn't need that. And now that was the last thing that my daughter said to me or about me. And I'm not going to see her until the Friday after next. That's just, yeah, I didn't need that. I did not need that. And it kind of sucks that, that happened. I've seen her meltdowns. Probably not some of her worst ones, but I've seen some that were pretty bad. Alright, what the fuck am I doing? Alright, where the hell is the fucking quest marker? Alright, I guess I gotta go to Good Neighbor. But yeah, I really didn't need that at all. Now I got that eating away at me, as well as working at a hostile work environment and management refusing to do anything about it to resolve it. So, yeah, that's fucking great. I just kind of hope that things just stay the way they are, that I continue to do my job, they continue to do theirs. And that's just where it stays, Like, I understand that, when you go to work, like, you're not there to make friends. But, I can handle, not being buddy-buddy with some of the workers there. But when they become abusive and aggressive, like, that's when I have an issue. Because just for doing my job, like, I should not have to endure that. Like, if I was legit being an asshole about it, like if I was being, like, super oppressive and, like, I was just being an asshole and abusing my power, like, that's one thing. But
I want to know what you and Bill Sutton are planning.
Yeah? What's it to you?
Alright, what am I fucking stuck on? God damn it.
You don't need to know why. Just trust me when I say it's important.
Friend, I don't know where you're from, but let me tell you something. Here in the Commonwealth, it takes a hell of a lot more to earn a man's trust than just your say-so. Thing is, I don't see how any of this is your goddamn business. Unless maybe Roger put you up to this. Tell you what, though. Maybe we can help each other out. If I've learned anything, it's that information's got a price. Just like everything else. I got no particular loyalty to Bill Sutton or to Roger Warwick. So make me an offer. Let's see what happens.
I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Think about Mr. Warwick's family. Bill isn't the only one who's afraid. People all over the Commonwealth are talking about this institute. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe we are letting that fear get the best of us. The truth is, this whole trip was a damn fool idea if you ask me. Bill hands me a fistful of caps and says, go to Good Neighbor. They got all kinds of shady characters there. Find us a mercenary. So, I'm supposed to find some contract killer like I know how. And then hire him to take out Roger. First I agreed, but now I'm thinking, oh, there's something. I'll just stick around here for a while. Of course, he's probably figured out that I ain't coming back. Might just take matters into his own hands. As frightened as he is, the man's capable of just about anything. You'll find I'm very persistent.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you're persistent, but I can still walk away from you, buddy. But you know, it's actually really easy to avoid him because, like, he only hangs out in, like, bars and, like, inns and shit. And I never have a reason to go there. The only time I really have an actual risk of running into him is if I go to, like, Bunker Hill to trade. And that's pretty much it. And even then, I can just walk right by him and just do other shit. And he usually gives up and goes on his merry little way. Oh, man. I don't know. The whole situation is fucked. Like, only thing I could do is just keep doing my job. You know, management can't fire me for doing my job. So, as long as I keep doing what they tell me to do, I'm good. That's pretty much the bottom line. And then I could just ignore the friggin' twats that work at that friggin' nursing home. And, you know, it's technically assisted living. Sorry.
But he's right here then.
Bill, you're insane. Please, I'm begging you. Let's just talk about this.
You. I know you're part of this. You probably killed the real Roger, so this thing could take his place.
Put down that gun, Bill.
Not happening, stranger. Who the hell are you, anyway? I'll tell you. You're one of them. You show up out of nowhere, have your secret chat with Roger, and the next thing I see, you're off looking for Cedric. That's right. I figured it out. I know you're up to something, and I ain't gonna trust a word
Paranoia.
you say.
Humanity's worst trait.
Whatever action you take here, you better be prepared for the consequences.
That goes for both of us. So what do you plan to do, stranger? Are you ready to take a bullet for a synth?
If it means protecting innocent people from a madman, yes.
A madman? Is that what you think I am? I know what I've seen. At least, I think I do. What else could explain it? None of you believe me, do you? Am I really crazy? I don't know. I was so sure about Roger. Jesus. What if I'm wrong? What if I was about to... right in front of June and the kids? I have to leave. I'm sorry. I need to sort things out. I've lost sight of things.
Aye.
I lost sight of the man I should be.
Bill was a good man once. I don't know what happened to him.
Maybe a synth happened to him.
I thought for sure I was a dead
You're lucky I got here when I did.
man. Yeah, you're right. You can tell our mutual friends that I'll get those seeds in the ground and have a report ready soon. In the meantime, you'll be safe out there.
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good. All Jamie ever talks about is clothes and boys. Boring. If you need something, you should talk to my dad.
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
No, I was gonna say Cricket usually frequents out here. I thought that was her. Alright, well, whatever. Let's color that complete for right now. Oh yeah, that's right, Isaac. Or, not Isaac. Virgil. Man, he really is, like, all the fuck way out there, isn't he? Shit. I mean, synths are robots, so why would they worry about sending them out into a nuclear, extremely radiated wasteland? Like, if they're robots, the radiation shouldn't affect them. Oof! You know, actually, what just came to mind as I'm about to hand in the serum, I remember playing Fallout New Vegas. It was one of like my other runs through. Like, I played through it like multiple times because I wanted to see all the endings and shit. And one of the times that I played through, alright, there we go.
Protect and serve.
Well, glad to see
And when you collect the platinum chip, for those of you that know what I'm talking about,
He did, but I pulled myself.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
That's right here.
That's it. That's really it. Alright. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely.
hang on.
The gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Conscriptive exon strands have formed.
Has the reverse transcriptase survived?
Excellent question. Yes. Yes, it has. Fascinating. No. Did you mean that as a joke? Well, it's time. There's only one way to test it.
So anyway,
Here we go. No. We wait.
That's it.
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes? This is science. Not a
How did he
two-count
like
magic
that?
show.
he usually
Only
hates when I'm an
lasts for a
asshole.
while. I'm back in a few days. And you'll weep. Well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
No problem, my dude. So yeah, I guess I'll come back in a few days and see what happens. I already know what happens, but oof, just got a shiver for some reason. But anyway, yeah, so you get the platinum chip one way or another, and you can choose whether to meet Dr. House. Dr. House. What the fuck is wrong with me? Alright, so the battery is high. Mr. House. You can choose either meet him or go right to the next objective. But if you choose to meet with him, he'll ask you for the chip, and you can select the option to just tell him, you know, fuck off, you're not getting the chip. And he's like, oh, you know, you should probably really give it to me because it's mine. And then you can tell him no again. I think you can do it like 2 or 3 more times. And then I think like after the 3rd time of telling him no, then like he'll send all of his bots to attack you. Let me see what's up there. I don't know why it's on my map, but I'm gonna go check it out. But yeah, after the 3rd time of telling him no, like he gives you this huge fucking speech about how he's been alive over 100 years, and before he was 30 he was like a multi-billionaire, and this, that, and the other, and he's not going to be foiled by an upstart and this, that, and the other. So, like I said, after the third time, he'll send his sentry bots to attack you, and then you won't be able to interact with him anymore unless you go in and either kill him or disable his life support or whatever you decide to do, or you could just flee. That's another option. But anyway, but you could tell him no the first 2 times to really piss him off, and then give him the chip right after that. And the reaction to that is actually quite amusing. At least I think it is. Like, maybe other people wouldn't think it was amusing, but I thought it was actually kind of funny. So, looked like lava. Nope, it's just nuclear sludge. It really did look like lava, too. This critical shot is still going. Well, that's fine, my dude. Oh wait, that's not the legendary. This is the legendary, right? Oh shit. Okay. Really did not expect him to kill me that fast. From what I've heard, those things don't fuck around either. Like, he must have coded me with something that was just killing me quickly. But anyway, yeah, the reaction to that is really funny. Like, you tell him no the first 2 times, then he's pretty much ready to freaking kill you for it. And then you just give it to him right after that, and he's like, oh, well, that was, like, he pretty much just says that you're stupid because, like, you were literally staring death in the face. Or so it seems. And then you're just like, okay, here you go. You know, like I said, the reaction is actually really humorous. Like, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Speaking of which, I hope they port it over to PS4. Either New Vegas or 3 or both, because they were amazing games. Like, I played the first Fallout. I didn't play the second one yet. But I think I got like a friggin' mega Fallout pack on Steam for like a couple of bucks. And I think it just included like Fallout 1, 2, and like whatever tactics, I guess. If there is such a thing as Fallout Tactics. Which I doubt, because like that's like a copyright suit waiting to happen. It was just a bunch of the old Fallout games before 3. Alright, so that was the first one that I was picking a fight with, and then like a bunch of them comes up from behind me. Red Widow. Alright, he's not legendary this time. Hey man, I got infinite ammo, so this is nothing for me. You know what? Whatever. I'll let him go. But yeah, that's what I thought of when I was handing that serum in, because like I kind of thought like that was a perfect opportunity to be able to troll him like that. What the fuck? Dude, did he just use instant transmission? Is this like the Goku of fucking rad scorpions? Like, that's terrifying. Not as terrifying as that, though. Yes, I realize my accuracy with this is awful. But if I keep firing, I won't have to wait for it to spin up when he unburrows. So, sorry. Alright, so I guess you decide to run. Alright, moving on. Maybe it'll pop up when we least expect it. Because rad scorpions usually like to do that. Not gonna lie though, really fucking annoying that they burrow. But, you know what? Obviously Bethesda thought that that was a really good idea for them for some fucking reason. Not that they weren't terrifying enough, but and now I'm attacking Codsworth. Ding, baby, ding. Alright, so I think I was going to put this into fusion neuroscience or some shit like that. But yeah, that's only 3 levels, so that's actually, you know, 3 levels for what it gives you. That's not bad at all. Like, I personally don't mind using 3 points on that. Ugh. Like, anytime it locks up like that, like, I just fucking, I freeze. Because I think the game's gonna fucking crash again. But anytime you use a perk point or a skill point or whatever, it autosaves, so I wouldn't have lost that much progress. I would have lost like maybe 3 or 4 steps. But that's it. Like, I wouldn't have lost like a whole friggin' hour's worth of progress. So, that's why it didn't bother me too much. Oh, that's why it wouldn't bother me too much if it crashed. Okay, interesting little crop up here. Alright, so let's see what's down here now. This looks familiar. I think I might know what this is. Take those. Okay, so this is exactly what I think it is. And we're going to be fighting a lot. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so if I wasn't temporarily aligned with the Institute, these guys would... I'd be under fire right now. Like, I'd be fighting these guys. But, since we're affiliated with the Institute, these guys are not hostile. Yeah, I'm 1 for 1 with these, or I'm 2 for 2 with these fucking traps. Because I saw the thing just sitting on the table, and I was thinking, oh, it looks like one of those traps. And it turns out that's exactly what it was.
Operating at full capacity.
Let me see. Helmet, right, left, and torso. Right leg, right arm, helmet, and torso. Alright, so this is almost a full suit of X-01.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
So, under normal circumstances, this is one of the ways you would find a full suit of X-01 armor. But I think a trick is to keep reloading this area. So, like, if I came down here and it was just this, like, I would reload, and then come back down here and see if it was, like, a full suit or not. But if I was to do that, I probably would have taken this, because it's almost a full suit. It's just missing the left arm and left leg. There's actually another place you can go. Ooh, there's goodies down here. There's, whoops, military grade circuit board. There's some oil, some duct tape, some pretty good stuff down here. Some ammo.
Civilization may not be
Civilization kind of just finds a way to fuck itself no matter what kind of technology we have. So I wouldn't be too sure about that. I mean, I sound really cynical when I say that, but it's true. You know, humanity pretty much fucks itself on a daily basis. I mean, look at Trump. That's entirely why he's in office, because we don't know what's good for us. So we put a whiny, friggin' emotional baby in office. I'm not gonna lie, when he first made the announcement that he was running for presidency, a lot of the shit that he said, I am ashamed to admit that I kind of agreed with.
Nothing to report, sir.
And that's only because I feel that we should focus on fixing our country before we start meddling in other countries' affairs. Like, this is the way I see it, right? You know, we regularly help other countries that are in distress. And I think that's great that we do that, you know. I'm totally with that idea and that way of thinking. Like, I think that we should help people that are struggling. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, what country it is, you know, like, but, well, okay. I probably shouldn't say that, because the next point I was going to say would directly contradict that. We should help countries that either... Oh man, this is going to sound really bad. I don't know how I'm going to phrase this without it sounding contradictory and just straight fucked up. Okay. There are countries out there that don't particularly care for us. There are countries out there that aren't trying to kill us, but they're not our biggest fans. And then there are countries out there that are actively trying to kill us. Actually, no. Not a country. An extremist group that's actively trying to destroy us. And then there's the rest of the countries that are just threatening us on a daily basis, like friggin' North Korea. Like my sister was telling me that, well, no, first I read in the paper somewhere that North Korea was kind of like making threats towards us. Like pretty much threatening to drop nukes on us. Wait, I remember now. There was, there's a movie that came out a while ago. I think it was a Netflix exclusive, but I'm not 100%. But it stars Seth Rogen and some other dickhead. And they basically play as two reporters that are posing as spies and assassins. It's called The Interview, I think. And basically they're reporters. Actually, no, they're just a pair of assholes. I don't remember, actually. The gist of it is that they're posing as reporters, but they're really spies or assassins or whatever. That aren't really spies or assassins. They're just a pair of assholes that are posing as reporters to interview Kim Jong... What's his tits? The guy that runs North Korea. And I guess he caught wind of this. And he was basically threatening that if that movie were to be aired, then he'd start firing nukes at us. And, that kind of freaked me out because, like, it just seems like this dude is crazy unstable. That if you kind of poke fun at him, even if it's just for fun, like, even if it's like a fucking comedy movie, like, he's gonna friggin' wage nuclear war against us. Like, that's some scary fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's scary to think about. But, my sister, she's very aware as to what's going on in the world. Like, I'm blissfully ignorant. Like, I read the paper every once in a while. Mainly I read the obituaries and the comics. That's pretty much all I really care about when I pick up a newspaper. Except now I'm going to have to add scrolling through the classifieds and trying to find a new fucking job to that list. But yeah, normally I just look at just harmless shit. And when I'm not reading the papers, like, I'll read like random articles on Facebook because there's a lot of pages that I liked on Facebook, and they'll share articles that I think is interesting, so I'll read them. And I read one of the articles, and that's pretty much what it said, was that Kim Jong dickhead. God damn, that's really sad, isn't it? That I can't think of his fucking name. But yeah, he was threatening to wage nuclear war against us if we allowed that movie to be released, because it was defamatory against him, and it was pretty much destroying his reputation or whatever he said. But yeah, that's scary shit that he's that fucking unstable that he's willing to friggin' fire nukes at us. But yeah, I told my sister about that because we bullshit every once in a while about politics and whatnot, and she pretty much told me that they threaten us on like pretty much a daily or weekly basis. Like, they are always threatening to friggin' launch nukes at us, and he never really actually does it. But, like, what if this is the one thing that makes him snap? You know what I mean? Like, what if this is the one fucking thing that sends him over the edge and he actually makes good on his promise and bombs New York? You know what I mean? Like, shit, this is where I keep all my stuff. I don't want him to send nukes at my stuff. Fuck that guy. But yeah, what was my initial point? Oh yeah, so there are countries we're trying to help that typically fucking hate us. And while I'm all about helping countries that are struggling, even the ones that don't like us, I think we should worry about the people within our walls first. Like, we got people here that are starving and are unemployed and cannot, provide for themselves or their families because unemployment is rampant. Like, there are people that are fucking struggling everywhere. I mean, shit, one of my best friends, there was one point where he had to make a decision between paying his rent or eating. There are people that are suffering like that, yet no, fuck the U.S. citizens. No, let's worry about this fucking country that's talking shit about us, and that are saying that we're fat and lazy, and this, oh wow, that's a lot of Stimpaks. But yeah, let's help this country that's people hate us and say that we're fat and lazy and stupid. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I feel. Like, I know it sounds really fucked up, but like, come on, we got to worry about our own people before we start worrying about the rest of the world. Once we get our shit into order, fine. Let's save the fucking world. That's all there is to it. I'm all about that shit. Because anybody that really knows me can tell you I'm very generous, and if I see somebody struggling or somebody's struggling or needs assistance or whatever, like I'm all about that. Like I'm all about helping out. But you know, shit. Let's get our own affairs in order first. What's that? I remember that place. I hate that fucking quest. Ah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that quest. Basically, it's a quest where you get like this special legendary power armor chest piece, which in itself, it's actually really good. But you have to fill your inventory full of shit that you can't get rid of, even after the quest is done. So you got all this extra shit on you that you can't drop, you can't sell it, you can't store it somewhere. Like, it's trial and error. And it's fucking garbaggio, my friend. Yeah, I got into a little bit of a political rant there, which is actually really rare for me because, like, I don't care about politics. I really don't. I know that sounds wildly irresponsible considering the fact that I have a child now. But yeah, I don't give a shit. Unless it directly affects me, I really don't give a shit. I mean, I have my opinions, but 9 times out of 10, they're vastly misguided because I just don't do enough research. Or I just don't care enough to do research. But, like, I see things here and there that kind of make me think, oh, wow, that's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just so full of shit anymore. I really am. Anyway, let's talk to Maxton.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Dude, I love this dude's outfit. I think it's amazing.
Yes, Omen.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Nuclear arsenal? In the hands of those beasts?
Now,
that's my
we have
boy.
a Vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Yo, Codsworth, my dude. There's... I kind of hope Bethesda learned their lesson if they ever make another single-player Fallout game. Alright, before I start this, I am going to get something to drink, possibly something to munch on, so just give me a second. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. So, oh, I got a message. Ugh. Wow, that's actually kind of convenient. The second I sat down, I get a message. Not that I'm complaining. It's just really convenient timing. So, I got myself a nice big fucking bottle of Pure Leaf tea. This stuff is really good. I'm addicted to the shit. I got that sitting over there. And I got myself a package of Keebler Elf cookies. I remember these from when I was a kid. And they're still friggin' amazing.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Alrighty. I mean, shit, I'd rather use my Gatling laser, but you know what? That's fine. This is fine too. See, I'd probably do better, like, on the ground and actually killing these guys, but, no, this is fine. This is fine. So much for that. Oh, what? Because I'm playing on a console? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, this is Fallout 4. It's kind of... Oh, shit. Holy shit, I actually survived. That's amazing. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, dude, that's so funny. I've never had that happening before. I guess I did. I have never had that happen to me before. That's amazing. Oh shit. That would be a legendary. Are you really using my robot as fucking cover? Dick. Yeah, I think my Gatling's a lot stronger than yours, buddy. No. No, it's not. I'm actually surprised that my armor didn't break. And there's that for good measure. You're welcome.
What? Who's there?
My minigun is stronger. So let's pick this.
That's it.
Oh, I gotta tell you, man, that's the best reaction I've ever gotten out of you. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Oh, fuck. Oh, I needed that, especially after the day I've had today. Fuck, after the week I've had this week. Although, to be honest, last night really wasn't that bad. It was just, today I was kind of, a little upsetting towards the end, but, no, I definitely needed that. That was funny. Thought I can kind of slip through there, but I guess not. Alright, let's see. There's obviously nothing that way. Yeah, that was probably the funniest reaction I've ever gotten from you. Because I occasionally like to send you really fucked up things. Secure Fort Strong Armory. Alright, so I guess the armory's outside. Just maybe we'll kill some more mutants. Oh. So it is the armory. Sorry, I'm just getting comfortable. Don't mind me. Just getting comfortable, that's all. But yeah, my dude, that gift that I just sent you, what would you do if you ever witnessed something like that? Like you're in whatever she's in, you're grabbing something that you need, and then she just opened up her coat and started doing that. What would you do? How would you react to that? I still can't believe that happened. No, that was funny. I've never gotten blown out of the air like that before. Ooh, mini nuke. Probably ain't trying to have sex with it. Sacrifice a goat. Sounds about right.
Got it.
Totally wasn't worth it. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I didn't log in. It was nice leveling with you, but I kind of figured you'd have like 60 or 70 levels on me by the time I logged back in, so I just didn't. I see that. But with new expansions, usually like that, though. Like, you just play the ever-living shit out of it. But that's also how you burn yourself out and then just put it down and never touch it again. So, just kind of keep that in mind as you're speeding through content. Oh yeah, so apparently Azurite armor is tradable now. I am sure you do. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's Legion 2.0. Not that I'm complaining, because I really did like Legion. But, like, I'm just so tired of the friggin', like, artifact power and shit. Oh, you just see that other thing that I linked? The waste of time? Is that Codsworth shit talking? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I need like level 22 Heart of Azeroth to cap my 3 pieces out right now. Okay. So, like, does that mean that they're like, I didn't really read the article. I just figured you'd want to see that because you're like max level already. You know, like you're one of the fucking losers that's level capped in the first week of the expansion hitting. No, I'm joking. So I figured that would have meant something to you. But oh. Meh. Just meh. Ooh, my boy Carnage is streaming as well. What the actual fuck? Like, what I can't imagine is, like, how the fuck could she even walk around in public with that thing up there? And for those of you just tuning in, that's exactly what it sounds like. Like the question I just asked, it means exactly what you think it means.
So many weapons of devastation.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Here's what I have.
I'm gonna have to give him some of this shit. Because you know me, I love my junk. I love everything that I loot. What was the other legendary that I looted? I can't remember. Oh yeah, the Sentinel's Power Fist. Yeah, because you know how when you walk into a conversation and like you hear something and it sounds dirty, but like it was really like innocent in nature? Nah, if they walked into that last little bit that I said about walking around with that thing up there, it's exactly what it sounds like. That's one of the very few times that that little phrase right there is exactly what it could be perceived as. And it's kind of funny because, like, you know, so many sitcoms, like, you know, you catch the end of a conversation, like somebody catches the end of a conversation and thinks that it's like sexual, but it's something completely different. But no, this is not that time. This is the complete opposite of that time. Oh, they're all disassembled. Shit, man, if I could loot all these friggin' mini nukes and sell them all, I'd make so many caps. But no, I got purified water for that. My channel? Honestly, I just do it because it's combining my two greatest loves. Talking to myself and playing video games.
Look at this.
Oh shit. I thought you were a super mutant.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Yeah, I started fucking your skulls.
Why do you hate Superman so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a brotherhood knight in the company. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxim. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. It's irrelevant to the knowledge. Just waiting to be discovered.
Honestly, I mean, I do have a couple of subs, but I only really have like 2 fans, and one of them is actually my coworker. Yeah, sorry, I was just finishing up my cookies.
Some would even call this
But anyway, yeah, so I'm sure you could tell the headset is still holding up beautifully. Still working very well and as intended. And the best part, fucking cordless. Living a fucking life, baby. I guess I'll finish this quest. Now, I don't want to side too much with the Brotherhood because, like, I don't want to, like, get caught up in that and then have, like, the Institute against me and then have, like, the Railroad against me, and the Minutemen just don't give a shit what you do. Because my brother-in-law even said that they're the closest thing you can get to a neutral ending. But I kind of have this itching feeling that it's still going to end up with killing the Institute. Because the Brotherhood really doesn't have any strong feelings against or for the Minutemen. They kind of, they're just kind of like, you know, as long as they stay out of our way, they can kind of do whatever the hell they want. Actually, I think I vaguely remember them saying that the Minutemen are actually a good thing. Like, they're kind of just, like, there, you know. But it's a good thing because they help protect the good people of the Commonwealth.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the
Bring
Institute
it.
to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on a unique electromagnetic smoke interface. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Prosper Teagan.
In the Fallout 4? Really?
Thank you, Elder.
I didn't think you owned this game.
No. I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from...
I love the fact that I could just walk away from him. Okay, so you do have it for PC. See, like, I was gonna start this playthrough on PC, but I think the Game of the Year edition, which is the edition that I wanted, was like $60, and at the time I couldn't justify. Apparently Sanctuary was attacked and the defense failed, which is retarded because Sanctuary is like retarded with defense. Whatever. I hate Sanctuary anyway. That's just where I keep my shit. That's it. I guess it depends on the game. I mean, if you say that to anybody else that's all PC Master Race, like, they'll probably fucking laugh at you, but, you might be right, I don't know. Like, the only other reason I could think of why this will put out better graphics than what you're playing is because you keep everything, like, super low. Let's see, Finch Farm. Mass Fusion Containment Shed. What the fuck am I even doing? So, like, I can't really do anything for the Minutemen yet. Like, I don't really have Shipbreaker. So, like, where am I supposed to go for the shipbreaker? Like, it just tells me to tune into that frequency, and then that's all it says. Let's try again. I guess I'll try going into the city a little bit. So yeah, I manscaped somewhat recently. So like I'm as friggin' smooth as a newborn down there, but like it's starting to grow back in and it's starting to irritate me a little bit because like it's rubbing up against my underwear. And unfortunately I'm not in a position where I could just friggin' hang around with no pants and no underwear on, but you know, like it's tempting because, like I said, the friggin' underwear is like rubbing up against it and it's irritating the shit out of me. I know, right? A friggin' random ass thing to bring up on a stream. But no, like I was expecting to get laid tonight, but you know, the girl that I'm seeing like just decided she had other plans. So, whatever. My dude, what's up? Yeah, so I had the opportunity to get some Shanae, but she decided she had better things to do, so fuck her. I'm streaming. Huh, I wonder if I can get up there. Let's find out, shall we? Holy shit, I actually got up here. Dude, man, jetpacks are so fucking cheaty. They really are. And jetpacks with this power armor is even more cheaty. So your Stremi DVD. Yeah, I love how you just came in, like, right when I'm talking about, like, manscaping and not getting laid. Yeah, it's awesome. There's, like, nothing up here. Sorry, I missed your stream. I was at the gym, and now I'm Stremi DVD. Well, yeah. I mean, everybody manscapes it, you know, a little bit, at least. Oh, really? No shit. That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of wish it had a cross-platform multiplayer. Yeah, my dude Brent here is a bear. So, like, he brags about how hairy he is. And, like, if he changed his name to Carrie, then you would call him, like, Harry Carey, which is, like, I don't know, ritual suicide or something. Something gay people do. They like braid each other's hair and then stick their thumbs in their ass or something. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with my gaytology. Or gayology, the study of gay. Dude, Codsworth is like talking a lot of shit, and I have no idea where the hell he is. Oh, really? Let's check this place out. Oh wow, that's a lot of barbells. Buff out. I completely found this place by accident. Yeah, I wish a lot of women actually. Yeah, no, it's not easy working with me.
Yes.
Nah, this poor guy, man. He's seen some shit. I'll tell you that right now. He's seen some shit. May as well loot all this lead. Oh, hey, my dude Brinty Brint logged in on his PS4 for the first time in 5 months. That's awesome. And he sent me a message. It's probably another dick pic. This dude wants me. Like hardcore.
Nice.
Like he wants me to put in his ass, and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. While I do appreciate the interest, which I do, because like nobody's ever interested in me, I'm just gonna have to pass, my dude. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of anal, but you know, not hairy ones. Let's see. Oh, he's downloading Saints Row. What is he downloading? Agents of Mayhem. Oh, yeah, that's right. They got Saints Row shit in there, right? It's telling me to log in. Fuck you, Sony app. Anyway, yeah, like some of these fucking apps, like, they tell you to log in every fucking time, but like, you tell them to remember your username and shit, but it still asks you to log in, and you're like, shit. Oh, it's made by the same people. Okay, so that's probably why. Yeah, because I think Gat is in that game, right? That, I guess you want to call him a mascot for Saints Row? Alright, well, anyway, let's go to Sanctuary. I got a bunch of shit I want to drop off. I'm not sure. Had it for months, but haven't played it yet. Yeah, because it's console, and you hate console. Like, you bought it just out of spite. Like, you're one of those guys that would, like, buy a console on, like, release day, and then go out to the line of people that are waiting for it and just smash it right in front of them. Because you're an asshole. Nah, I'm so full of shit. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But legit, there are actual videos of that happening. Like, for example, I think when the... Oh, pardon the fuck out of me then. Anyway, there are actually videos, I'm not even joking, like, when, like, the PS3 or the PS4 was, like, first released, like, there were people that actually bought it, like, the day it was released, and, like, you would have lines, like, leading out the door and up the street, like, people actually camping out outside the store to be able to buy one of these the second it's released. And, they would go in front of all these people on this line and just friggin' like destroy it right in front of them. I don't know, man, but like I said, I've seen a few of those on YouTube and it's just really fucked up to see. Like they will. They'll friggin' just walk right out in front of the line. Just drop it right, you know, just take it out of the box. And then just friggin' smash it on the street as hard as they can. And just start jumping on it and shit. And then I'm just like, my dude, like, there are people that would give their left nut for that. And you gotta figure, you know, shit that's released, like, that day has got to be at least like $500 or $600, and this dude is just friggin' trashing it just for the sake of trashing it. You know, what the hell did I just... Oh wait, the ammo. I think I just blew it by accident. Yeah, I can stay in there. Alright, I need Codsworth because he's carrying a bunch of shit that I want to deposit. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell went out now? Yeah? Well, you gotta figure it probably gets a shit ton of views. You know, I was wondering why it was so dark in there. I guess this must have been the damage, quote unquote. Alright, so I'm out of screws, and I'm just about to run out of rubber. Awesome! Awesome, so those assholes did a number on my settlement. That's great. I am so happy about that. Yeah, I know. Dead by Daylight was actually free for a while. It was one of the monthly free games that they give you. Like every month they have 2, sometimes AAA titles for free.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Oh, well, I mean...
Mr. Foxface.
Yeah. I love the fact that I named my character that. There, now I should have enough shit to repair what I need to repair. I think this is what I wanted to repair over here. See, that's 1. So what? When you failed, or when your settlement fails to defend itself, it just messes up all your generators. That's it. Or most of them anyway. Doesn't really seem like that big of a fucking punishment, but whatever. I mean, shit, man. If these gunners or raiders or whatever get off on destroying my generators, let them. Fucking assholes. Let's see. I'm out of rubber. And that's it. I'm out of rubber. That's fantastic. Since these 2 generators are destroyed, probably means my gunner traps are going to spring. Alright, so what do I need for this? I need more screws. I'm almost out of aluminum. And I am officially out of rubber. Oh yeah, a word. Alright, so I need lots of screws. Overwatch is free this weekend. Shit, it might take the entire weekend just to fucking download it. So by the time I get it downloaded and installed and actually learn to play, it won't be free anymore. You know, I do love this game, but I hate the fact that I'm always running out of shit and I have to go everywhere to fucking find it again. I don't know, I own it on PC. Oh. Why'd you buy it? Like, that's the real question. Probably because it's a Blizzard game and you're a fucking fanboy. You bitch. You little fucking bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go to Testicle Island. Yeah, because it's a Blizzard game, so you don't care how bad it is. You just like it because it's a Blizzard game. You friggin' fanatic. Oh man, I'm joking. Relax. Calm it out. Calm the fuck down. Calm, sir. Sir, you need to calm. Sir, you need to calm down. It's just a joke. Relax. Just put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down, sir. Sir, sir. Put it down. Everything's okay. No, I haven't played it. I played Team Fortress 2, so it's essentially the same thing. So I guess in a way, I guess I did play it. So yeah, I'm an expert at Overwatch now. I'm such a troll. I can't help it. I don't know why. It's just funny as hell. Oh, fuck. Dude, I wouldn't want to live in my own head for more than a minute. And unfortunately, since there's a ton of downtime on my shift, like that's pretty much what I end up doing anyway. Oh, I'll tell you to calm down. I'll whip out my balls and slap you in the face with it, and that'll calm you down. That'll make you reconsider your actions. Yeah, it's a weird bug.
Self-described him, recommended by me, myself, and I.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me you've had somebody do that too. Don't promise me a good time. Ah, you sick fucking bastard. I love it.
Let's see what you got.
Everything you need.
Oh, there's something wrong with me. There really is. I shouldn't be allowed out of the house. Let's see. Nice, tasty aluminum. We got some screws. Won't say no to ceramic. What else? Copper. Bone. Definitely bone. Adhesive. I never say no. Yeah. Never say no to adhesive. Screws. Jangles, the moon monkey. Look at the silly monkey. Look at him getting closer. Look at him going backwards. Look at him coming closer. Nice. He's got the attention span of a chickpea. He's fine. Nah, trust me, he's a lot weirder than us combined. Like, he's a special kind of lunatic. which is why we get along so well. And Sean, if you're listening to this after the fact, I mean that with the most possible love anybody could ever put into a statement. And I mean that. Like, if there is a limit on love that can be put into a single fucking statement, that's how much I put into that statement. Like, if Congress passed a law saying you can only put like 89% love into one single statement, then yes, that's how much love I put in. Actually, you know what? I put in 90%, which is 1% over the legal limit. Because I'm just that much of a badass. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you're gay. Not you, Brent. I mean, not you. I mean, I was talking to Brent when I said that. He's gay. He likes testicles.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything hand-tooled.
I thought nothing surprised you anymore. But yeah, my dude Brent, he is incredibly gay. Case in point, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I like it though. He's awesome. He's my gay BFF. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'd trade him for a Big Mac, but the fact that he's gay, I wouldn't trade that for anything. That's my boy, right there. Nah, Brent himself, I would probably trade him for like a slice of cheese. Like a slice of Kraft cheese, like the ones in a little plastic. Like, you know those plastic singles? Like, I would trade him for one of those. But the fact that he's gay, like, I wouldn't trade that for anything. Not for all the gold in China. Ah, shit. I wonder if I'm going to offend him today. See, if you know somebody well enough, or if they know you well enough to where like you actually have to put in an active effort to offend them, that's true friendship. Nah, if someone's truly your best friend, if you say something offensive to them, they'll just smile at you and say something even more offensive. And then we fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Give me those caps, you bitch. Alright, where's our next stop? And now I have 0 viewers. I did this to myself. It is my fault this happened. I have nobody to blame but myself.
You're back. I'm almost starting to like you. What'll it be?
Sure, let's take a look.
Try this one on.
I remember why I don't play PS4. Every time I want to play, there's an hour download. Well, yeah, that's because you never fucking log in, dude. If you regularly update your shit, like, you wouldn't have to. Like, that's never mind. Oh, okay, it's the viewer counter acting up on me again. Yeah, same thing happens to Sean. Like, he streams pretty regularly, and every now and then his viewer counter will just go down to 0, or it won't be as accurate as it should be. See, pool cue, I'll sell that. Oh shit. I'm getting all hiccupy. That only happens when I'm fat. Which is like literally every waking fucking moment of my life. You know what I want to do, speaking of being fat?
Don't be shy. You're never too old to own a SWAT.
Let's see what you have.
Genuine articles.
Well, like, isn't there a setting you can put in there? Like, can't you go into the modem and be like, oh, allow my PS4 to use this much bandwidth? No, I don't want your one single melon, thank you. Let's see. I mean, I could get away with just giving him the 400 caps, but I don't want to do that. I want my caps. And I want his caps too. You know, it's like PS4 doesn't use my... Oh, yeah, that's right. I read that already. Yeah, I thought there was some kind of option you could do that. Like, you can kind of, like, split up the internet speed between appliances. Like, you can give everybody, like, 5% internet speed and, like, your PS4, like, 80%. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure there's something out there you can rig up to do that, but, I think that's a little beyond me and my mental and emotional capabilities. I don't know, my connection is like 120 down. Not this, and now... Okay, so your internet connection is 120 megabytes download, which is fucking amazing. Like, that's way more than I get. Like on a good day, I get like maybe 60. And this download is crawling. You know what you should do? Just, you know, watch YouTube. You know, just put my Strem on the PS4, and before you know it, the download's done. That's what I do.
Don't worry. I only test them.
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
That's the only woman that's ever stolen my heart, right there. This friggin' badass piece of awesome right in front of me. Alright, let's see what she's got in terms of ammo. Is there anything I want in here? Yeah. Ballistic fiber. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I want that. Copper, lead, definitely oil. Alright, let's see how many purifieds that is. I'll probably explain, or I probably should explain this to you because you're probably confused as to why I have, like, I'm essentially trading for my shit. This is actually a pretty common method of making a shit ton of caps. I mean, I guess it can be considered an exploit, but, like, I'm not, like, hacking the game or altering it in any kind of way.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I'm just exploiting the resources that are at my disposal. And basically what I'm doing is on my, like, in two of my main settlements, I have, like, water purifiers running around the clock. And let's see what she's got for junk. Ooh, nice. And whatever extra purified waters the settlers aren't consuming get sent to my workbench. And if you have enough purifiers running, like, you can make like a huge surplus of purified waters, which actually sell for a pretty good amount of money. And you could essentially produce like an infinite amount. Unless something stupid happens, like your settlement gets attacked and they destroy your generators, and then your production is stunted, which is exactly what happened to me, which is why I'm buying shit to repair it with. Yeah, like, see, I have 2,920 water, which is worth 37,000 caps, but there's no vendor out there that carries even close to that much. So if you're strictly just trying to buy, like trying to make caps, like you got to go to multiple vendors and do this just to make even close to that. Whatever, that's fine. But there's stuff I actually need, so instead of actually buying shit, I just trade X, Y, Z amount of waters for it. No, I'm not talking to Bobby. I know exactly what Bobby wants to do, and I do not agree with Bobby and her things that she likes to do.
Oh, jeez. You ain't one of the diamonds.
Now, Brent, try not to get turned on by the heavy breathing. There's an explanation for that. I'm basically carrying around a couple of 1,000 pounds, but I invested in a strong back perk, so I can still walk around at normal speed while being over encumbered.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
Let's see what you got.
Everything's been tested personally.
I can tell. Alright, let's see what you got, my brother. Okay, he's just a drug salesman. Let's see what he's got while I'm... Ooh. Why, yes, I will take those 20 fucking stim packs. Hell yeah. I am saying perhaps to drugs. Ooh, MedX. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty. Now let's see how many purified waters I would have to give him to offset that cost. So like Sanctuary is my main settlement. 43, 81. Oh, nice. And now he's got all this purified water. Way more than he even knows what to do with it.
I just clean up around here.
And I have all of his caps.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Let me think it over.
Oh, I'll just cross you off the waiting list then.
Bitch, what is your problem? Wait, wasn't there a key hanging on one of these hooks? This is like old-fashioned. They use friggin' card chips now.
Morosky don't like to be disturbed.
Alright, well, I'll undisturb him then.
This place ain't what it used to be. It ain't used to be much.
I wonder how they take shits in the future. Or in the wasteland. Like, this toilet is obviously not working. This one is just destroyed. So, like, how do they dispose of their shit? Like, do they bury it somewhere and then, like, dig it up later and eat it? I don't know. There's another gentleman in which I would like to talk to. That actually sells a pretty decent, a shipment of aluminum. And I would like to partake in his wares. So let's wait for 11 hours. Yes, Brent, that's right. I am literally sitting here and staring off into nothing for 11 hours. Like, there's people probably walking around me like, yo, man, that dude's, like, freaking me out, man. Why? What's wrong? What's he doing? Nothing. That's the problem. He's doing nothing. He's just sitting there staring at the wall. Like, what the fuck? He's been there for 5 hours now. Hasn't said a word to anybody.
I'll take a look. Let me know if you want to trade.
Is he even blinking? What the fuck is this, man? Oh, 2 downloads at once. Okay, so that's... Yeah, that will definitely fucking do it, man. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. Okay, you've been hitting the chems, man. There's no way somebody could sit there and not blink for 5 hours straight. Dude, look at him, man. He's just not moving. He's just staring at the wall. As a matter of fact, there's a hole in that wall. There's not even a wall for him to stare. This is freaking me out, my dude. No, stop. Stop. Okay. Calm down. It's going to be okay. I was going to sell him his aluminum. He's going to be on his way. But until then, can you hold on just a little longer? All right, man. All right. All right. All right. I think I can handle it. I think I can handle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh shit. You know, my friends that I essentially grew up with, that I've known for over 20 years, like, he's been saying that I should, like, play video games for a living, because, like, I always concoct, like, stupid situations like that and just act them out, like, really well. And he thinks I'm, like, the funniest person ever, which I don't really see it. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm not. I mean, I could be a bit of a smartass, but that's where it ends. Like, I'm not what you would call the funniest person ever. Now, my man Bill Burr, on the other hand, if you want to talk about funny, that dude is righteous funny. Let me tell you something about Bill Burr. Bill Burr is a level of crazy that I hope I get to one day. He is the level of mental that I hope to achieve someday. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, look him up. He's got a couple of specials on Netflix. I'm sure you can find them on YouTube. Fair warning though, he uses the F word. And I don't mean fuck, I mean the other F word, the one that actually legitimately offends you. He uses it pretty regularly. I mean, he doesn't have anything against, you know, not straight people. Like, he doesn't have anything against them. He just likes the word, I guess. I don't know. Like, the context is there. You just need to actually watch it and try to ignore that. Oh shit, was this an event I was supposed to trigger?
You need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
Let's barter.
Happily.
Alright, let's see what you got in terms of junk. Like, I know that less than flattering word, like, sends you into a rage. Like, it makes you just see red and tear a head off of a dove or something, but, the dude's fucking funny. You can even ask Sean. Like, me and him idolize that man. Not because of his, rampant use of the F word, but just because he's the kind of crazy that we can relate to. That's a lot of caps these guys have on them. While we're out here, we may as well hit the other two settlements. Let's see. Nucleus is a good one too. Just hate that I have to be balls deep in fucking radiation in order to get in there and buy shit, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, that Pure Leaf, man, I'm telling you. I am so gay for that stuff.
What does Adam need with one little...
Like, I will literally suck a cock through an eye of a needle for a bottle of this shit. I'm joking. I like pussy way too much. I would eat so much pussy for a bottle of this stuff. And I mean cats. I would eat a cat whole in one glomp. I would unhinge my jaw and swallow it whole for a bottle of Pure Leaf. I'd be like a friggin' anaconda, man. I would just friggin' just devour the whole fucking thing. Okay, the fact that you're not even reacting to that kind of makes me think that you're not there.
Has the High Confessor seemed strange to you? Perhaps he's taken ill.
My.
Hey, thanks again for your work on the decons.
The decontamination arches are fixed up. Ready to go.
That's great. I'll send word around. Thanks. Now, did you need to...
Let's see what you have.
Nothing's junk.
Oh, you like the number of caps she has, huh? That's some demonic shit right there. Ooh, she's got adhesive. Lots of ceramic. I like. Alright, I'm starting to run low on waters. So I'm going to kind of try to pull it back a little bit as to what I'm buying from people. I'm going to pull the reins a little bit on my little shopping spree. I'm going to put a whole, I'm going to put a little whoa boy on that. Yeah, this is supposed to cure my rads, but it's not. Yeah, I think either that's a quest-specific event or it's a bug. See, I love how, like, she saw that I was asking if she wanted some company and she completely ignored it.
Did you hear that? I guess it was nothing.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do is just to kind of give her space for a little bit. Where is it? There it is. But yeah, I don't know, this girl that I'm seeing, like, it's not like I'm using her for sex or anything, it's just that, basically the short version is that I've been seeing her on and off for well over a decade now. And every time we try to make it work, like, she just has these issues that, like, just make her just up and vanish for, like, virtually no fucking reason. And I know what you think. Well, I know what you could possibly be thinking right now. Oh, maybe the reason is you. Maybe that's why she's just up and vanishing. No. Maybe once or twice I might have pushed her away, but, like, every other time, like, she would just vanish. Like, she would stop responding to my messages. She would stop answering my phone calls, stop answering my texts. And then eventually when I do get a response from her, it's basically her telling me to leave me alone. Or leave her alone. Like, no explanations, nothing. Just leave me alone, and that's it. And like I said, I've known this chick for like at least a decade, if not more. And she's pulled this on me so many times that I've lost count.
They really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
I need to talk to you. Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders. Anyway, but I need help. The kind of help that stays quiet. I have my own set of contacts. Folks that warn me when things are about to go bad. And they're telling me that Chase screwed up. Something she did the last time she was in the Commonwealth got the Institute's attention. And they're on my trail. There's a courser sniffing around, and it won't be long before he finds Acadia. Can't let that happen. You've proven you can handle yourself. Can you stop him?
Sorry. This isn't my fight.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Thanks for nothing.
Oh, word.
From the outside.
Hey.
I need to talk to you. Look, it's no secret
Certainly
that I don't
wasn't
exactly.
what I was
I have my own set. Something she did. There's a courser. You've proven you can.
Coursers? Wouldn't be the first time I've taken one down.
Shit. Should have guessed it, I suppose. All right. That means you're in, yeah?
I'll find him before he finds you. Don't worry.
I know this means you putting your life in.
Right.
That courser's out there. If he finds us, we're dead.
Okay, so I guess he's not selling me anything until I take out a courser. Fuck you, fuck him, man. Fuck that guy. He treats me like fucking garbage, and then asks me to take out a fucking courser. Eat a dick. Oh yeah, I can check on Virgil now. But yeah, I may not be completely blameless on the reason why she would just up and vanish, but like, she wouldn't tell me why. Like, she would, like, I would fuck up somehow. Oh, look at your fuzzy face. But yeah, I would fuck up somehow to the point that she would just up and vanish, and she would not tell me why. And she's pulled that shit on more than one occasion. Until years later when she finally fucking messages me and she's like, oh hey, how you doing? This, that, and the other. Oh, I want to try for real this time. I wanted to make it work and blah, 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 blah. And then history repeats itself and then she disappears again for a year or so. And like I said, for a good 10 years, 15 years, however long it's fucking been, she's been doing this. And for some fucking reason, I keep taking her back and keep wanting to try again. Maybe I'm lonely. Maybe I'm too stupid to learn my lesson. I don't know. But I have a daughter now, and she seems to be okay with it. So, you know, I'm thinking about trying again. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You know, she just vanishes again, and I have my answer, like... Yeah, that's literally the worst case scenario. You know, maybe she sticks around long enough for me to get all up in there at least once or twice. You know, fucking bonus. But I don't expect that to happen. At least not anytime soon. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be optimistic, but like, the history that we have is making me more cautious than optimistic. Like, I think 2 weekends ago, she actually told me to come and see her. But, you know, that was probably one of the worst weeks I've ever had at my job. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that week was terrible. Like, I got yelled at 4 times. Thankfully not all in one day, because I probably would have fucking snapped. if that fucking happened. But I mean, like, out of the 5 days that I worked, on 4 of them, I got yelled at by one person or another just for doing my fucking job. Alright, now that I went on my own little... Look, actually, you know what? Before I do that, I forgot to do this. If you're wondering why I'm taking corn and mutt fruit and just... And now I have like 10 fucking people making comments about me picking shit up and being overweight. Fuck all of you. Mind your own fucking business. Let me live my life. Oh man, that reminds me. I was watching Vineyard from Vinesauce doing a playthrough of Majora's Mask. Oh, it's repaired. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. If settlers actually go around and repair shit for you as long as you have the materials, like, that's fucking fantastic. I didn't think they did that.
Kill you if we have to. Just leave.
Let's get this party started. This is the dude that died like right off the bat. Alright everybody, nothing to see here, move along. Get out of my way there, buddy. Nothing to see here, my friends. Time for y'all to move the fuck out of the way. Out of the way.
I just want to trade a few things.
Huh? Speak up.
Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Yep, still no response.
Piper,
Heading my way?
you sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
So it's hot in that spacesuit. See, like, I love how, like, she's reading my messages, but she's not responding. Which kind of makes me think she's about to fucking dash again. So that's why I'm kind of giving her space. Because, like, I don't... The last couple of times she's done that, like, I make the mistake of trying to get her back and, like, trying to hold on too tight. But now I'm getting into the habit of disengaging. Like, if I think she's even heading towards that point, I just completely just make myself lose interest. I love this blog. But anyway, but yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's just the safe bet for right now. Yeah, fuck Bobby. I am going to check on Virgil. Vigil. I am going to check on Virgil. I'm going to see if that serum worked, and hopefully we can get somewhere with that. Huh, still no Deathclaw. There's usually a Deathclaw, like, right here. That's weird. Not that I'm complaining, I don't really like to, not really, going out of my way to fight Deathclaws. Like, I would avoid it if I could help it, but it usually is, but I find it strange that he's not spawning there. I mean, unless he turns out to be legendary, then by all means, I'll fuck his world up. Like, I don't care. Alright, so where is Virgil? Huh? Holy shit, it worked.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but still in the reasonable state. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. Welcome to make use of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this. Tell me if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Protect and serve.
Alright, well, thanks. Let's see, I'll take that. The 1308 round. I'll take those, I'll take that. Mr. Handy model, that's kind of cool. What else do I want?
Protect and serve.
Oh, you shut the fuck up.
Did you need something?
Bingo.
Sorry, I'm rather busy.
Oh, yeah, you certainly look it, my dude.
Protect and serve.
Oh, shut the hell up. You know, I thought he had super mutant armor here. Like, I found the bracers.
Did you need something?
Protect and serve.
And I have the helmet back at Sanctuary. I thought there was like an actual, like, armor here.
Protect and serve.
I will take that cement. I'll take that. Yeah, man, I'm essentially robbing this dude blind. I mean, shit, man. My boy told me to help myself, so, that's what I'm fixing on doing.
Sorry, I'm rather busy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find that armor.
Make yourself at home. Such as it is.
Virgil.
Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Protect and serve.
So I guess he's effectively useless to me now. That's alright. Let's go back out to the glowing abyss. I mean, yeah, I do love the girl, but like,
Sensors indicate the presence of radiation.
yeah, no shit. Alright, let's take our next step. I can't remember. Let's try Trinity. So yeah, dude, Brent, my dude. Hey, Brent, my dude, Brent. Hey, Brent. So I noticed you own Grand Theft Auto 5. And there was a point where we actually played online together. Yeah, I really don't care about any of that shit. Anyway, so, yeah, at one point we played GTA Online together. So, do you still keep up on that regularly, or is that your, friend that plays it? Friend, quote unquote. Friend. I know, right? Okay, so you haven't played it since PS3. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This is what I was looking for.
What, scared already?
Alright, Cotty. Looks like we got a fight ahead of us.
Another human come to rescue Rex. He is weak. Kill him. You only kill the weakest of us. It only makes us stronger. If they cannot kill one puny human, they are less than nothing.
Dude, being an asshole kind of fucked up my throat.
You fight well for a human. Now die like one. My warriors are waiting for you.
Alright, dude, you gotta fucking move. Dude, Sanctuary Hills is always under attack. Fucking annoying. Dude, what the fuck was that noise? Oh, it's that freaking hound.
You fight almost as good as a super mutant. Maybe we will put you in the cage with strong and Rex.
Hey, dude, complimenting me is not gonna keep me from killing you, buddy. Oh, yay.
Stupid noises. Before, by human.
I thought it froze again. That kind of would have made me mad if that froze. Alright, so start installing it, dickhead. I want to get back into GTA Online. I want to do it with my protege. Not really. I want to go into a friends only session. I want to do like missions and shit. I mean, I have a PC too, like if you prefer doing that.
I hear something.
But I don't think it I don't think you'd be willing to drop an additional $50 on a game you already have for the PS4.
Time to die! Now! Face me, you coward!
Alright, so I'll just cut my stream short and I'll play that. But yeah, just let me know when you start the download, and you know I'll switch over.
Die, Metal Man! Here's fallen!
We're heading back down.
Well, stream going to run for a drink. Okay. Oh, I'm going to. Super heavy armor. Cool. That's exactly what I was looking for.
What the hell are you doing in there?
Quickly get us out of here!
More of my brothers will be here soon. They know a human is attacking the tower.
The Superman too.
Yes, him too. Oh, he's harmless. Well, actually, he's far from harmless, but he won't hurt us. Trust me.
Strong will not hurt human if human rescues Strong and Rex.
See?
Why is the Superman caged?
He defied his leader by standing up for me. See, I've given him a new purpose in life. I came here to teach these poor, ignorant creatures culture. I started with Macbeth. I guess they found it funny. All of them except Strong.
Strong learned secret to human power from Macbeth. Milk of human kindness. Strong will find milk. Strong will drink milk. Strong will have secret power of humans.
Yes, of course. When they grew tired of taunting me, they threw me in this cage. Little did they know, that was a radio.
They know. You begged to catch more humans.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Strong thought you know.
See what I have to work with? I've promised Strong to help him find the milk of human kindness if we get it.
Let me think about it.
Just let us out! Follow Strong. He knows the best way down after this curse.
Perfect.
Awesome. Critical damage and melee weapons. Very nice. Yeah, this thing is kind of like my new fetish now.
So that whole milk of human kindness thing, that's from Macbeth. I thought I could civilize these savages by teaching to them. Strong here believes it is the secret to human power. So he wants us to help him find it. Lift our spirits by quoting from the Bard. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet. Make us lose the good we oft might win by willing to attempt. Go on, go on. They say doom never live. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Let me embrace these sour adversity, for wise men say it is the wisest course. Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste death.
Better to die fighting brothers than fighting humans. What is it? Strong will find you. Smash you down.
is done. The bell
Run
a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour.
Run away like cowards, afraid of straw.
Sorry, Cosworth, I almost ended you. You know, why are you assholes not coming down here? Jesus, that hurt. Alright, so these assholes are obviously not going to ever stop fighting, so just see if I can run far enough away and then fast travel back and away and then back here.
Can't open it from this end.
No, it's not. You gonna fucking pay for that? Gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Not with this gun, I don't. Traveling along the capital wasteland, diving underwater, doodle-doo-doo, and doop-a-doo-doo, and turning around and going back, and climbing out of the vault, and doodle-doo-doo. Really? So that was the big fucking deal. Freaking idiots, you can't defend yourselves. Keep wanting to call that Tenpenny Tower and not Trinity Tower. But I ain't got shit to do tomorrow, so still doesn't answer me. Wow.
Rex.
Many thanks for that timely rescue.
What the hell were you doing to Strong?
I just love rescuing idiots.
I suppose that Bob was justified. I did act foolishly. Yes, but in any event, I'm quite grateful. I'd like you to have this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think it's time I left this awful place. I'm returning to WRVR and resuming my career in radio.
So many humans, not many super mutants. Go find milk of human kindness with Strong.
Yes, I'll honor my promise.
Good. Strong travel with human. Human helps Strong find milk of human kindness. Strong learns secret of humans.
Well, he's a brutish one. Shall I lube the old joints while you're away?
Robot, stop squawking. Strong smash.
I don't know what that explosion was, and I really don't want to know. Yeah, I am a dick. See, if I'm an asshole, I only do it ironically.
Tinker. Strong boy.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is...
Alright, let's see. Alright, Strong, where are you? So, like, my elevator's not working? That's great. It's awesome. Really glad I fucking installed this thing.
Hey.
Need Strong to smash something.
Yeah, none of the buttons in this fucking thing are working. That's great. Here, let me try something. Maybe this will fix it.
What about that farm run by ghouls?
There we go. I figured that was it, but just wanted to make sure.
Heads up.
This what strong carry for human.
Let's see. We'll take that. Take that and scrap the shit out of it.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lets us.
Deep dish.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Whoops. Oh, nice.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know,
Never have to play as doctor again, finally. Awesome. Now it's just a nurse. Ah, that just sucks. Everything about that statement just blows. Yeah, I was gonna say, that did not look even remotely fun to type. Now, if it hurts to pee, you might want to talk to somebody about that.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Patch me up, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
Blood pooling in the gums? Signs of anemia? Yeah, we better clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
The fuck is this?
What's up?
Yeah, that's something I would expect out of Sturgis. Oh, you mean corroborate with the survivors? Alright, so Strong is stuck up there. Hey, hey, it's Criminal Slang. How you doing? Still all my shit in there. Criminal Slung. Slung that's so criminal, it should be slung to criminals in distress. Here's your doggies. Gotta love that armor though, man. Look at that shit. He is ready to tear out somebody's throat. Where's Codsworth?
Identity confirmed.
Criminal Slung. Alright. You're gonna have to make a new YouTube channel and rename it.
Dance? Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
No, I'm sending him to the castle. Fuck that guy.
Heads up.
I'd like to help, but you're asking the impossible. Sorry, no can do. That's not possible.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, between me and Sean, I really don't think it'll garner too much positive attention. Yeah, he does. I decided that I'm going to start every stream by punching him in the head. Where the fuck is Codsworth? That dude is never around when I need him. Gotta love my generators. Boy! Let's see. Alright, so we're good on power. Water is being produced in massive quantities. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Oh, Codsworth, where are you? We need the Queast. See, that's the thing. I have no fucking clue. I have no idea how to progress the storyline with the Minutemen. I'm just looking for Codsworth so I can get him on the badass train again. Alright, Kate, Curie. Well, I know how to do it. Shit. I'm so dumb. Let me just do this. Yeah, he's not showing up here. And Dance is on that roof. That's awesome.
Wait.
You're the one that approached me, dude.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get it from Nuka World. I kind of cheesed it, though. Yeah, it's quantum power armor. The friggin' AP fills up like stupid fast. Yeah, he loves me so much, he just climbs on the roof and just stands there and stares at me. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you bring out that tiny helmet of yours, I'm leaving. And you'll never see me again. You want to see the best part? With the XO1 series of power armor, you know how like power armor has like the headlamp? With this set, it comes out of your eyes. It, like this... Yeah, that's right. You know what you are.
I wouldn't be very good company right
You know what you are. You know you need to be in there. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, shit. Okay, nobody noticed. Let's just slowly back away. Hey, everybody, he's still alive. He's still in that Pilroy. He's very much alive and not dead, and I did not murder him. Let's move on. Dum-de-doo. Hey, nice weather up there. Moving on. Didn't kill him. Keep moving. Act natural. Do-do-do. Please don't kill me. Nobody saw that. Oh shit. Oh, thank God. Okay, nobody saw that. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? That's what I've noticed, that if I kill them in that Pilroy, like, nobody cares. That's amazing. I wonder who else I can off. He's still in there. Still dead. He's only got one single round. I wonder who he was saving that for. Oh man, that'd be a disaster. I wish I could open this up and just like let him fall out. Look at him. Still in there. And his arms glitched out of the hole. Look at that ass. What do you think, Paladin? You want a slice of that hot man meat in that Pilroy? Oh, dude, you're missing out, man. Skyrim is amazing. Oh, Bethesda, you silly motherfuckers. Oh, look, he's playing footsie with the Paladin dance. Come on. Come on. See what's under that dress. I didn't want to see that. Bend him over the Pilroy. I can't get him out of the Pilroy. He's stuck in there. Let's see if we can do a little surgery. Dude, you might want to move because I'm doing some pretty delicate work here. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of here. Alright, well, he's indestructible now. Keep them in the Pilroy, but then bend over. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, shit. I'm not the one doing this. It's Bethesda's fault. I'm not doing this. This is totally out of my control. Oh shit, look, he's kicking himself in the head. Oh my god. That's amazing. He just kicked himself in the head. Well, welcome to the last 5 hours of the stream, guys. And he goes right back on his feet. He's like a fucking cat. Look at this. Shit. Dude, there's something wrong with me. I love doing this. I am loving every second of this. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. You know, whatever. I don't care. I'm wasting fusion cores anyway. So guess who came up to me this morning to gossip about your little meet with Denise? I want to guess either Kaimisha or Stephanie. There. There's gotta be a way we can just stick them like this. Shit. A resident, really? No shit. Yeah, he's stuck in there. I'm actually really curious as to what resident that could be. All that I know is this dude does not look comfortable. Ah, that resident. Fat Albert. Well, kind of. I guess in a way he is. This is so stupid. Why am I still doing this? Shit, how did he know about that, though? Oh, look, he's dancing. Oh, this is so dumb. Why am I still doing this? Why? I should. They didn't cut him off from the inside. God damn it, Nance. Oh, we got some blood.
Look alive.
All right.
Paladin Danse.
What's up?
Danse, I think it's time for you to leave.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Uh-huh.
Come back alive, soldier.
I'm gonna send him to the castle with Strong. I thought I sent Codsworth to Sanctuary, but I guess not. He's not even showing up as a companion anymore. I think I can, like, if he's not... Actually, no, I don't think I can, because he's, like, still considered essential. Well, Garvey doesn't show up either. I mean, I know why Garvey doesn't show up, because he doesn't ever want to ally with me anymore, because I pissed him off. But, doesn't explain why Codsworth isn't showing up. But no, I don't think I can kill companions, whether or not they're with me. It'd be nice if I could, though, man. I wish this game was co-op. It'd be so much fun. Although, interesting fact, they actually, for the PC anyway, they actually made a mod that makes Fallout New Vegas a co-op game. Yeah, I can't think of where I sent him. Like, if I look back at the stream, I could probably see where I sent Codsworth, but, yeah. Yeah, there was actually a Let's Play I stumbled across that, actually showcases it. Nah, I think these guys capped out at 70. I don't think my initial plan worked to get a settlement to 100% happiness. Let me try Red Rock. Even though they're like right down the hill from me, I'm going to fast travel there anyway. To be honest with you, I have no idea how to mod games like that. Like, I've modded games before, but never a Fallout game.
You know what I call a good day?
Shut up. How'd you know I was... Well, technically it's an e-cigarette. There's really not much of a difference. I guess the only difference is, like, an e-cig is, like, just one single cigarette that you use for, like, forever. And a vaporizer, I guess, is, like, this huge fucking bulky-looking battery thing that you suck the life out of. Oh, okay, so I don't have to even explain it to you guys. As a matter of fact, you could probably tell me some shit that I don't know. But, yeah, I just use an e-cig. I don't go into any of that shit. Like a vapor thing with, like, a silencer or some shit. Yeah, like, drips on, like, a heating coil or something, and that's where you get the vapor from. Something like that. Ooh, there's a lot of tomatoes here. Ooh, look at them all. What's that?
Seems to be growing well.
They're like just on the ground. Alright, so I was kind of dancing around it. That's why they call me Paladin Dance, because I dance around the subject. Yeah. We can dance if we want to. I'm taking all that shit. And back to Sanctuary. After I just looted those assholes blind. Yeah, fuck those guys. I used to use Blue, that brand of e-cig, but the Quick Check that I go to stopped selling them. They never told me why. They just stopped selling them, which sucks because that was my go-to brand for those things. I used to have like a kit. Yeah, all right. So you know about them. I used to have a kit. I don't know how much you know about that, but just in case, it's kind of like this little pack that has little batteries in it, and you can buy like 3 tanks for like $5 or some shit like that. Yeah. So I'm starting to use this stuff called, fuck, it'd probably help if I actually knew what it was called. Logic. I guess it was some kind of hostile takeover I didn't know about. And, I kind of like the way they did it. Oh, that was back in 2013. Yeah, so Blue has been around for a while. Alright, so there's a charger. Yeah, Sean makes fun of me for doing that, but I don't care. It takes the edge off. And with how things are at work. Yeah, I know. Like, Quick Check was my go-to place, but they just stopped selling them. No explanation, nothing. So I don't know if they're just going out of business and they just stopped making them or what. I mean, I'm sure a simple Google search will tell me exactly what I need to know, but I'm too lazy. It's not keeping me up at night, so kind of throws that out the window. There's enough shit that keeps me awake at night, and that's not one of them. As ashamed of that as I am. But no, so far I actually like this brand. Like the way they do the yeah. Okay, so that might be why. But nah, my boy Carnage, he makes fun of me for that. Yeah, well, I plan on putting it right back there, Chief. Let's put the leftovers back. Nice, that's 50 adhesive right there. Alright, let's see, we'll put the corn in there. Actually, no, I don't want that in there. It doesn't surprise me that he'd do that. Yeah, no. Well, we bust each other's balls a lot, but I think that's why we get along so well. And the one thing that I love about him, and it's kind of like unusual. Yeah, alright. Like, if he didn't make fun of me, I would get the impression that he just didn't like me anymore. But, yeah, the one thing I find the coolest thing about him is that he's, like, honest. And I don't mean just honest, I mean, like, he's brutally honest. Like, he'll tell you exactly how it is. At least from his perspective. Like, there was one time, man, there was this girl that I liked, and we kind of were, going out for a while. Not very long, but this was a girl I had a thing with, like, years and years ago, and 13 years later, we reconnected, and then she just friggin' left me again. And I was kind of taking it hard because I thought, hey, because I really liked this girl back then, and I was really starting to like her again. And I was taking it really hard, and he literally just looked right at me. He's like, why are you being such a pussy about this? And that kind of snapped me out of it. So, yeah, it is refreshing that he's that fucking honest and that he could just tell me exactly what I need to hear to snap me out of it. But, I mean, of course there's always a nicer way to put shit like that, but no. He knew exactly what I needed to hear, and he just said it. Because he's my dude like that. Yeah, exactly. I think he knows that, which is why he doesn't pull any punches with me. But then again, he calls me a pussy on a nightly basis, so... so, You are what you eat, am I right? Yeah, pussy is great. Like, you don't need to throw it in a dishwasher when you're done. It just kind of, like, washes itself. Why the fuck did I just say that? Oh, shit. He's rubbing off on me, and I'm still trying to debate if that's a good thing. Yeah, it's like, have you ever seen like one of those like self-washing ovens? Yeah, I'm a very accomplished lesbian myself. I'm what they call a vaginal connoisseur. Although there was yeah, they do, but I never actually seen one myself. Like, I don't really know where to begin with those. So anyway, I'm going to switch games, so check back in maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to call it here. Tell Carnage the same thing if you happen to talk to him again. I'm going to switch to, medium rare. Actually, funny story. There's these brothers that I knew from like way back in the day. Like, we were friends since we were in the single digits. I must have known them at least like 20 years or more. And we had this kind of inside joke going on that I was like the Indiana Jones of vagina. I'll get more into that when I switch over. But yes, remind me if I forget, and I'll tell you all about it. So anyway, let me switch over. I'm actually going to play Grand Theft Auto Online because my buddy finally decided to dust off his PS4 and start playing it. And for some inexplicable reason, he has Grand Theft Auto 5 on it. So I'm going to start a friends-only session, and I'm going to invite him to it, and then we're just going to dick around and kind of refamiliarize ourselves with the game. So let me swap over, check back at about 5 or 10, and yeah, just blurt out Indiana Jones the vagina, and I'll tell you the story behind that. Until then, I'll catch you in a minute.